way things
So-
work. I would just offer to you, sir, that we have to make the assumption,
Yeah.
and I will,
Yep,
that Jared Kushner is a great American.
yep.
He's a decent American. He has a security clearance at the highest level, as I understand it.
Didn't then, though, did he?
And if he was opening, I believe he should have had.
Okay.
Now, if he was trying to open back channel communications to pass information through that back channel to get to Putin or anyone else over there to say, hey, look, we're concerned about this, or
Yeah.
this is what you might want to consider doing, because if it's official, then it's a whole different dynamic. in
I
terms-
got you. So there, but the question is there's no red flags that come up for you at all on this?
Not at the time. I didn't know about it. Since it's been reported, back channels are the normal, are in the course of normal interactions with other countries, very, very common.
Can you tell me if it's also normal to go to an embassy of a country that has been our foe since World War II and do this is that normal?
I don't know if that was the case, but if that is the case, I'm not so sure it's normal, but certainly it would be one way to communicate through the back channel.
So if I were to do that, you guys would think that's okay? If I've got a security clearance, if I were to walk over to an embassy and say, hey, look, I want to have a back channel communication, and by the way, even though it appears that nobody in the United States will know what I'm talking about, and this is why I did it, it's okay, because I'm not,
No,
is
Senator,
that- I mean,
I
really?
think if you went over to, whether you met them here in the building, or you
Went to the embassy.
Or went to the embassy and
The
said,
Russian embassy.
let me tell you something, as a senator from the great state of Montana and a member of these committees, this is BS what you're doing, and you better stop it, or whatever, or they
Yeah.
could be that's essentially a back channel communication.
Well, I would just say this. I appreciate your faith in the system. I'm going to tell you that whether classified information was delivered or not, I find this unacceptable. I just do. To have somebody who is a son-in-law to the president that goes in and sets up with Russia, the country that I was told to hide under the desk when the nuclear bombs came, what the hell good that would do, I don't know, when I was in first grade. I just think if we don't get to the bottom of what's going on and what's happening, we've talked about the Russians, we've talked about money, there's all sorts of stuff going on here. And as the ranking member said, there's so much going on here that we don't know which direction to have the investigation happen. And if it needs to be you've got the credentials, by the way, and you've got the respect, I believe, on this committee and probably in Congress to really find out what the hell's going on, because it doesn't make me sleep better at night. I will just tell you, and if it doesn't make me sleep better at night, your probably eyes are wide open on this. Am I just?
Now, Senator, I think, again, I think we have to make the assumption that.
But don't you think we should ensure that assumption is correct?
Oh, sure, and I think there's.
But
numerous
nobody's doing that.
I think there's numerous investigations that are looking into this. I mean, I think it's part of the Bob Mueller investigation. I think there's a number of congressional committees looking into it.
Okay.